So you know Omar Bradley?
I don't know. You talking about the mayor? I heard of
Yeah.
him. Yeah, I heard of the mayor.
Yeah, because he told me he had a fight with Rafael Perez up at Death Row. No, he had a fight with Suge, and Rafael Perez was there. He played chess with Rafael Perez that day, and then him and Suge had a fight, and he washed Suge up. You heard that before?
That's probably on the death row side. You don't know what's going on that side. I was on the dog pound side. You know what I'm saying? So we never knew really what was going on their side because we was always on our side, and we really separated ourselves. Most of the time from all the shit that they getting in. You know what I'm saying? Because we had our own problems in our own neighborhood.
So when you say so, it was the dog pound and the death row side. Is that more of the
Crips.
DPC Crip side? I mean,
Yeah.
Mal Paru.
Yeah, that's all Compton, Pyrus, and Dog Pound, Long Beach, you know what I'm saying? It's right next door to each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we really concerned about what we got going on. You know why? We got to go home. So we dealing with our own problems. We're not dealing with their problems, you know what I'm saying? But then we'll hear about everybody's problems, but you don't know what to believe because a lot of people be just talking and shit.
Right.
So,
So even Marv James, he did an interview with him and Reggie. He said that, man, at Death Row, we had police that was robbing banks.
I mean, that shit. I don't know. I really just stayed to myself, really,
Right.
But it's all out. If everybody said, then it must be true. I just stay away from all they motherfucking asses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I stay out their business. They stay the fuck out of mine.
I see this dude now. He's doing an interview named Wag Deuce. You heard of him?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, he doing an interview right now saying he was at Death Row and all this stuff.
Probably was a lot
I
of
never
niggas
heard of this dude.
Because there was a lot of niggas over there. Everybody was getting money. It was like a motherfucking county building, GR, SNAP program and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
EBT, that type of shit. Sugar had everybody over there working. If you a crash dummy, you a top contender. It was a lot of those.
Right. So, what you go? this whole thing about there was a bounty on Death Row chains. When you was at Death Row, you ever heard about you had to worry about your Death Row chain getting taken?
I ain't have to worry about that. We from Long Beach, the city of Crips. We don't even come out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's Death Row. How they do their thing, but we ain't never had to experience none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We from Long Beach, so it's a whole nother vibe. Ain't no Bloods in Long Beach. All Crips.
Did you know Orlando Anderson from Long Beach?
He not from Long Beach. He from Compton. I never met him before in my life.
Yeah. Which call you know that Trevon Lane was from Long Beach, right?
Nah, Trevon from Compton.
No, Trevon originally from Long Beach.
Yeah, but he represent Compton, wherever he from.
Right. Because Reggie, him and Reggie got into it, and he's like, yeah, you just mad because you originally a Long Beach Crip.
That nigga Reggie will make up any motherfucking thing to try to sue you. He just look for some money from anybody with.
Yeah, but he said that Trevon was originally a Long Beach Crip, and that him and Orlando supposed originally knew each other from Long Beach.
He the police. He know every motherfucking thing. He got the scanners and shit in his house in his bed with the diaper on. Don't you got a diaper, Reg?
He definitely got a diaper.
What you a double legs or 3X? You gotta lift your legs up like this, or they just snatch it off the side, snatch that motherfucker off, and you tell them, I shit it. Big baby wipes.
Yo, you a
Gullible John is the one right there helping him change his diaper. Don't sue me for that, Reggie. Don't sue me for that.
Yeah, go on, man. You making me lose focus.
Sue choke, no joke for the jokes.
Hey, what was the atmosphere at Death Row around when Roden Rat Jr. came there and brought all those police around? Y'all niggas wasn't uncomfortable with real police being around y'all?
Now when we smoking and beat niggas up, all that shit, they, let niggas, shit, all this just like the hood, As long as no outside motherfuckers come in there, it was all to the good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then Tupac came, and then, everybody was showing out to get another higher position, I'm going to tell on Choke No Joke so I can get his position in his podcast.
So, was the off-duty cops more cool with just Reggie, or were they cool with Suge too?
They probably was cool with Suge. He was paying their asses. They know who the boss was.
Right.
But, everybody was getting paid over that motherfucker. That money was flowing like a nigga shitting in the toilet.
It looked like they, according to the FBI files, niggas was selling drugs out of there.
And I don't know about that, but I know them niggas was having money from that rap shit. And Suge was spreading it out. That's probably other niggas that he was trying to put down, or, other little shit like, you recruit niggas, they do other little shit. So, that's the streets, what come with this shit.
Yeah, I would never think Suge was selling drugs. That would be stupid, having so much money. But then you pop up 20 years later, Reggie get federally indicted for goddamn drug trafficking across the country, from Chicago to Memphis to L.A.
He was doing it, Reg. Big Reggie. He was looking at Training Day.
He thought he was Raphael Perez.
Yeah, he got away with the first 25,000. After that, it was a wrap. He was, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga Reggie got caught with over 1,000 grams of meth, 1,000 grams of cocaine, 1,000 grams of some kind of PCP. This nigga had pounds of weed
in his house.
Like, nigga, you was the police and you was out here selling drugs. And his dad had $3 million in his account. His daddy, nigga.
Daddy was chipping off that money too. Shit, he had to. If you got all that money in there, you see, that's why I said you got to look at, if he would do all that shit, then he was still in that death row. You got to look at the two, you know what I'm saying? Change the signatures. That's why I say, like, all that shit was conjured up by Alan Grunblatt and yours truly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they was switching, and they was trying to steal the shit. Like they said, I had sold my publishing, and then when we look at the paperwork, E1 and them couldn't find no paperwork of me selling my catalog or my rights or anything like that. So they had to release that money that they was holding for 10 years in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When Snoop came in, they seen all that shit. That's when we was cool. So he was letting me see all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Saying that the paperwork was fraud. It was forgery to get this and that. And they was using our publishing for catalog to get money, what they call collateral, to get money for Suge to be paying off his bills and legal bills and shit. So it's all that paperwork in there like that. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
You could get a loan against your catalog.
Yeah, just off Tupac, just off Tupac, All Eyes on Me, the songs I did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's worth a lot of money right there.
Right.
That Tupac shit is worth a fucking lot of money. And I ain't finna slide for that shit. Fuck that. You only got one chance, one life, and one opportunity. And it's all in my hands, in my name. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about their money. Just give me my rights, and I'm going to make the money off the rights. You know what I'm saying? I ain't suing it like I'm getting fell off a bridge or shit like this. I'm suing to say, open the books up. I want to see how you mathematized this 91,000 you gave me in 2024.
Right.
And E1 of them is the problem because they the one was stealing and they had all the paperwork. So they gave everybody their albums back, sold Snoop the company because Daz Dillinger was on their ass about mine, you know what I'm saying? So they sold it to Snoop to try to manipulate everybody. Yeah, Snoop got it so everybody would chill. But they sold it to him in the last stages of the the life of the catalog, which is 30 years. And then,
Right.
you know, for the 5, you know, nigga trying to get his money back and all that other shit, but I'm coming to get mine. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings.